Hello everybody, my name is Blue, and I'm bringing you guys vlog number 11. This one is called Embarrassing Dota 2 Moments, and the reason why I'm making a video about this, the reason I'm making a vlog about this, is because I was starting to, make a comment in the Dota 2 Google Plus community, which is an awesome place. You guys should go check it out if you haven't checked it out before. That is where I got my start as a caster, and it was fun to get along with the community and whatnot, Woohoo, camaraderie. But I was basically about to start a post there that said, okay guys, there are some embarrassing things that happened to me in Dota. I want to know what are you guys' most embarrassing moments. And as I was typing up, I was like, you know what? I'm sitting here typing all this detail about my own personal embarrassing story that I was going to post, which is about an Omni Knight and a Rubik. I was like, you know what? I can just make a video about this, and then ask people to respond and comment in the video, and then we can all have fun that way. So here's the video as a result. You're welcome, Internet. You're welcome. But as far as the stories, I have 3 stories that I'm going to tell. The first one is kind of like a noob story. The second one is kind of like a, oh my god, Cool Blue, you're so bad at Dota story. And the last one is kind of a result of being a caster. It happens. Actually, I can think of another caster story too, so I might throw in a 4th one if you guys are lucky. So stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and get started with this. I open up the question and answer. I'm not expecting that many questions and answers, really, but I'm not expecting that many questions from anybody. If you're watching live in the Google Hangout, but if you're watching later in the YouTube video, feel free to make a comment because I will most definitely respond and I don't know, give my 2 cents on your awkward moments. So the first one, like I said, is a noob story, and this one is back when I first started playing Dota. Obviously, for all those who don't know, I called the day that I first started playing Dota May the 4th. So May the 4th is my Dota 2 birthday, I guess, and that just recently passed like 3 days ago. But that was when I first started playing Dota. I was still trying to get the understanding of the game. I came from League of Legends, so I understood some of the mechanics as far as being like playing as a team, doing the 5v5 type thing, and protecting your towers and whatnot. But of course, Dota is a completely different monster from League of Legends. League of Legends is difficult in its own right. Dota is difficult for another set of reasons. For the most part, coming in with knowledge of League of Legends didn't really help me that much as far as learning how to play Dota. And that is going to be exasperated in this next point, because in League of Legends, lifesteal happens for everybody. I mean, there's no difference between ranged and melee people. There's no restrictions. Truly, there's no restrictions on the amount of lifesteal you can have in League of Legends. But when you go to Dota, relative to when I started playing League of Legends, which was, I think, before Season 2 started, so Season 1, for all those who were trying to time me, about when Draven was new, way back then. So that's when I stopped playing League of Legends. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. So basically, I started playing Dota, and I was like, okay, I got this hero, just random. Oh, this guy, he looks cool. He has really long range, and cool, he gets free stuns with his mini stuns. This is sweet. The computer beats me with them all the time. I'm gonna play Sniper. So I pick up Sniper, and I start running through it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing well. Just playing against bots, of course, because I couldn't play against other players yet, because I was too noob at that point. Well, I could have, but I didn't want to embarrass myself the way I embarrass myself every single day when I play Dota now. But I started playing against the bots, and just a bot match. It was on the default, so the hard bots were there, and it was kind of difficult because they chain stun you to death. And I'm sitting there playing, like, you know what? I'm playing Sniper. I'm doing well. I got this long range. I need some lifesteal. So what do? I buy a Morbid Mask. Yeah, I'm doing good. Playing the game. Power chest, Morbid Mask, running on through, just being a baller like Sniper. And what I do next? I buy a Ring of Basilius. You guys know where this is going. So, just playing the game, being a Sniper, being a baller, got some lifesteal, got some Basilius for regen, so I could spam my ulti and throw some shrapnels, because I maxed shrapnel first, like a noob. And, oh, no offense to anybody who maxed shrapnel first, but you generally don't max shrapnel first on Sniper. So, just keep on playing, just gonna go ahead and build my next item. I buy a Ring of Health, like, yeah, I got some regen, plus I got some lifesteal, and I got this whole thing going on. You know what? I might as well spend that extra 300 gold to get myself a Vladimir's Offering on Sniper. So needless to say, I'm sitting there playing the game. I buy my Vladimir's Offering. I have it on me. I'm like, yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm cool, guys. I got lifesteal. Let's do this. And then somebody in my team says, hey, Sniper, why'd you build a Vlad? I was like, oh, because, lifesteal in the region and stuff is good. He's like, no, Vlad's only works on melee units, the lifesteal. I was like, oh. I bought it for the extra 15% increase in damage. Yeah. That was a slightly embarrassing story. Not as embarrassing as the next one. That was more so like a slap in the face. But although I had the excuse of I was a noob at Dota, I didn't really pay attention to all the extra funny little details until like that point. I also had a friend. It wasn't me, but I had a friend who when he played Medusa, he built a Lincoln Sphere, and then he built a Battle Fairy. And everybody was like, dude, why'd you build a Battle Fairy? And his logic was that it was better regen, or it was good regen, and it gave us some nice damage. 60 plus 65 damage is really good. So, needless to say, we won the game. We weren't going to lose anyway. We were playing against actual players that game, but that was a little bit later. So, yeah, Vladimir's offering a sniper was one of my embarrassing moments. Moving on to the next one. Actually, I had a question, so I'll read that in a few seconds. But number 2, the second one, like I said, is going to be, or was between an Omni and a Rubik. Now, I play supports all the time, so I was playing Omni, and I suck at Rubik because I didn't know how to use the spells at the time. And it was, you know, my team of people plus me as Omni, and then their team of people plus Rubik. And needless to say, there was team fights that happened. Rubik would steal some spells and use them against us. It's like, oh, darn it, darn Rubik, he's being annoying. I think it's right after Rubik got his nerfs from TI 3. I think right after he got his nerfs from TI 3, which means like he got a lot of nerfs after TI 3. So he's kind of like thought of as a support now, and no longer being played as a like super hard person mid anymore. He's not prioritizing farm anymore. So this Rubik is playing support Rubik, and he steals the spells. He was playing really well. Let's give him credit where credit is due. But there were a few times when the team fights broke out, and you know, guys, I'm Omni Knight, so I gotta cast that Guardian Angel. So there's a few instances where Guardian Angel completely flip-turned 180, YOLO 360 swag, too much ladder stall, head thump, I don't know, headshot, something like that. Just all the swag words you can think of, because swag is a good word, guys. So that was going on. Team fights broke out, and I used Guardian Angel, and then naturally Rubik was still the spell that was the best, which was Guardian Angel at that point in time, and he would use it against us. Now, the thing that was embarrassing about the story, because that's kind of how Rubik works, Rubik is built to steal your spells and use them against you. But the thing that was embarrassing about it was because there was a clockwork on the other side. So if I remember correctly, which I probably don't, but there was something that happened on the other side that stopped me in the middle of Guardian Angel. So when I would try to cast it, I would have to like recast it and then cast it again and recast it again. And if you guys play Omni Knight at all, or have seen Omni Knight played, you know he takes 5 hours to actually cast any spell. Like when he's trying to heal you, he has to sit down, kneel, think about it, pray, and then eat his food, and then he casts his heal. If he's trying to cast Guardian Angel, he has to like put his hammer to the sky and make sure he has the right reception, and then he has the angels come down from the skies and help him out. And if he throws a repel, he has to go slap the air with his pimp hand, and then it goes up, and then it goes through. So, needless to say, Omni has long cast animations. Now, one thing that people don't understand about Rubik is that when he steals a spell, he has his cast point of 0.1, which we're getting a little technical here, so just trust me when I say this, guys. Rubik can cast spells a lot faster. Like he doesn't have the animation delay, or the animation between casting a spell that he stole and actually having that spell work. So if Rubik got Fissure, he would actually cast it really, really, really fast, compared to Earthshaker, who has to like take off his totem from his back and then do all this fancy stuff to actually get the thing to go through. So there, I'm just preferencing myself because I know it sounds like it was an embarrassing story to me because my team was mad. But long story short, I cast Guardian Angel. Their team just Delta splits away because we're doing a little bit of damage. And then Rubik says, "Hey, Omni, stand still for a second." I say, "Okay." He steals my spell, uses Guardian Angel for his team, and then they just completely wipe us off the map. Now, see, this happened not just once, not just twice, but at least 3 times. The third time was probably like they were fountain diving or something, but it got to the point where my team was like, "Oh my gosh, Omni, why are you so bad?" He's like, "Rubik uses your spell better than you." And I was like, "Oh, guys, that doesn't make me feel any better." So yeah, that happened. So that's another one of my embarrassing stories. And the last one of the original 3 that I said I was going to tell is the story of casting. Now, you guys know I'm a caster, I'm a commentator, so when you cast in Dota, you usually want to turn your open mic on. And, well, my open mic was on one game, and I didn't realize it was on, and I was recording a POV, or me playing matchmaking. So what happened was, usually when I'm recording matchmaking, I start the video recording during the loading screen, so that way, like, you know, loading screen before the game, before we wait for everybody, not the waiting screen, but the loading screen before that one. And I started it then, and then my introduction was like, "Hello everybody, my name is CoolBlue, and I'm bringing you guys me playing matchmaking number blah blah blah, and I'm going to be playing, I don't know who I'm going to be playing in this game, and blah 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 blah." I'm just going on and on and on, and on and on. And then we go to the picks, I'll pick, you know, I pick up my person, and still talking, just like saying stuff to the camera, presumably. And then I get into the game, and then somebody says, like, the first thing they say as soon as the game starts, and the little chat thing pops up and says, "Dude, shut up. You're probably bad at casting." I was like, "My open mic was on. Oh my god. Hey, that's offensive. But hey, my open mic was on. Crap." So that happened. So a whole entire 2 minutes is just me talking to the air, and they were just like, yeah. It was more of an awkward moment than embarrassing. So I guess it became embarrassing because it was so awkward. And then the whole entire game, like, I think I spoke like once in the team chat, and then I turned my open mic off afterwards, of course. And it was a very awkward game. I think we lost that game, but so yeah, that was another embarrassing moment for me relative to casting. And the last one that I said I was gonna throw in, like maybe throw in a bonus one, would be, as far as casting goes, I'm not necessarily super like, oh, I promise I'll be casting this thing for you guys. Mainly because I know that I might be lazy. I know I might forget about it. I know bad things or things come up and bad things might happen relative to my brain. So I am slightly forgetful of things. And there was this one tournament where the guy was like, I talked to him like a week ahead of time. He was like, yeah, cool, Blue. Yeah, you're cool. I want you to cast for my tournament. I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I'll cast for your tournament. Sure. What is it? Next week? All right, yeah, man, I got you. What time? 9 in the morning? Alright, I'll be up and ready to cast your event. I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. And fast forward a week, of course, this guy completely forgot about it, and he wakes up at 12, and then he goes onto his computer, wakes up in the morning, scratches his head, goes to computer, logs in, looks at Steam messages, and like 30 Steam messages, like, Cool Blue, are you there? Cool Blue, where are you? Cool Blue, are you there? Cool Blue, do you have anybody else to cast? Cool Blue, where are you? Cool Blue, are you there? And it's like, oh, man. Oh no. This is horrible. Luckily, the tournament admin, he was cool about it. Like he was saying, yeah, cool, it's no problem. I understand. It was early in the morning for your time, and like he's kind of smoothed it over. And I'm just sitting in the back, like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad he doesn't just murder me right now. So that happened. That happened. So that was my fourth embarrassing one relative to casting. So there you go, guys. Try to keep your obligations together. Now, there's a few comments being made by people who are watching, and by people I mean Husky. So shout out to you, Husky. Thanks for watching. But he puts 2 questions in, so I'm gonna go ahead and read, or 2 things in. They're not really questions. It says, I'll just hold on. Give me a second. Let me read it. Let me read over it first. Yes, Husky. I understand. All right, so Husky's one of his embarrassing moments says, "This is not a question, but still, my embarrassing moment is with Sniper having Deso, AC or Assault Cuirass, MKB. It was a back and forth game. 32 kills on my account as Sniper, and then he decided to buy as Scotty, so he can increase his HP. But he forgot one small detail. Desolator is a unique attack modifier. Scotty is a unique attack modifier. Dota doesn't like 2 unique attack modifiers working together, so the Scotty was completely useless as far as the goal goes. Yeah, that sucks. Did you guys win? That's my question. Did you guys win that game? Hold on, let me go ahead and select that one. But yeah, Husky, did you guys win that game? I want to know that. So yeah, this was just an awkward moment where things didn't stack. And the second one that he posted was a second moment that happened a few days ago. Oh, bless your soul. Forgot the open mic as well. Recorded all my phone conversation and posted on YouTube, not being aware. Now the video is private. Luckily, the teammates did not understand as I was speaking Macedonian. Okay, that's cool. It happened. So basically, he was recording and he had a phone call. So open mic is going through. He's like, "Oh yeah, hello. Hey mom, how you doing? Oh yeah, we live at this place. My social security number is this. You know that." And yeah. Luckily he was speaking in Macedonian though, so he has some nice little encryption on his speech relative to people who don't understand Macedonian. And in response to his last embarrassing moment, the first one, the one where he built Deso and a Scotty, yeah, he lost the game, guys. He lost. Oh, not only did he lose the game, he lost the game because of that, which makes it even more awkward. And then there's another question coming out from Nathan. So let's say, Nathan, what other games do you play other than Dota? Oh gosh. Okay. The other games that I play other than Dota at this current point in time is Card City Nights, which is a super fun game. You guys should go check it out. And I think I'm starting to get into, or I'm about to start playing Pokemon Online. Was it Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Showdown? I'm about to start playing that, just not like right this moment, but soon I'll be playing that. Because Smoif plays it a lot, and I want to show up Smoif, which is going to be impossible. I'm going to let you guys know that. Shots fired in this video. You guys heard it here first. Kublu's going to be playing Pokemon Showdown. So anyway, but those are two main games. I don't really have time for many other games other than Dota, mainly because there's this laziness factor mixed with this, oh my gosh, it's finals factor, mixed with, oh my gosh, I need to cast factor. So with those three combined, I am Captain Planet. No, I'm not actually Captain Planet, but it just makes it a little bit more difficult to play a lot of games. So I have a lot of games, but I don't play a lot of them. Like, I can show you guys my Steam library, and there's like at least 200 games there. Oh, no, that's not true. There's at least 130 games there. And if you count all my humble bundle stuff that I've been buying over the year that I've been using that, I have at least 200 games plus. So, yeah, that's happening. So anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I don't want this one to go too terribly long. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Husky, for showing up. Actually, I'll extend it for a few more seconds. Nathan, do you have an embarrassing moment? Nathan, do you have an embarrassing moment that you want to share with us? And one of his comments that he makes afterwards is, you should totally play Pokemon with me. And I'll say no, because last time I played Pokemon against somebody, like, okay, I was playing Pokemon, I had White, he had Black, Pokemon on 3DS, or DS, whatever you want to call it. And I had my team, I was like, yeah, you know, I've been playing through Pokemon Black, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just pretty good at this. Wait, do I have Black or White? I think, I don't remember. It's my 3DS is over there somewhere. But I was playing against him, and I was like, yeah, you know, my team's so baller. I got this nice little strategy where I use, like, you know, the revenge or whatever the move was. It was awesome. And he just, like, one-shotted every single thing I had. Now, keep in mind, he had a legendary, so it wasn't fair to begin with. But he even took his off team and still beat me pretty handily. Like, I might have knocked out one Pokemon, and by the time he knocked out all three of mine, so it was pretty sad. So yeah. Alright, so as far as the end of the video, guys, that's going to be it for this video until unless Nathan can tell us a very embarrassing story. He says yes, so I'm assuming that he has an embarrassing story that he's trying to type up right now very fast. But I'm going to put the pressure on him because I'm going to start ending the video so he'll have more pressure on him. As I said before, if you guys want to post in the comments below what was one of your embarrassing moments, please feel free to do so. I would much appreciate it. I'll get back to you guys and comment to your comments or respond to your comments, because it probably won't be like too terribly many comments unless something crazy happens and this gets advertised everywhere. But yeah, that would. Oh, who's that? Has Nathan contacted me in Steam. But anyway, he posted his thing. He posted his question. Oh geez, where'd it go? All right, so this is for Nathan Stearns, who's actually involved in the Hangout right now. It says, the most embarrassing moment is when I feed and then Charlie yells at me. So Charlie's one of the friends that he plays with. I think they play. Oh man, I forgot the name of the team. It's like something with lemons. Oh boy, he's gonna kill me now. Eliminators. The Eliminator, something like that. But I think Charlie is on his team, and Charlie yells at him when he feeds. That's his most embarrassing moment, which I'm pretty sure we all can relate to. I'm pretty embarrassed when I feed too, especially when we could have won that game had I not died, 23 times. Kind of sucks. And he calls him bad. And then the last thing I'll read coming out from the questions is from Husky. It says, if I can ask a question off topic, when will the Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup Part 2 be going? And he says, don't need to answer this though. Well, that was an awkward moment for me. I just gotta let you guys know. That's a fallback for me. Basically, Husky and I were trying to organize a second Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup, and I said, okay, Husky, what's going to happen is I'm going to get super busy because of my final semester, and I'm going to let you hold on to all the things and you run everything. And they said, okay, cool, Blue, I got it. All right, so he did his work. He did a whole bunch of stuff. He found out information on how to get the thing ticketed. He found out what time we should do. He found out what time span. He found out some people who are interested. He built up some like excitement within the Dota 2 Google Plus community itself. And then he said, all right, cool, Blue, I couldn't get the people to respond. Can you email them and respond for me? Or try to get them to respond since you kind of have a background in Dota and stuff now. I said, yeah, sure, I got you, man. Yeah, I'll get back to you in like, maybe a week. Fast forward to now, which is like 2 months later. I still haven't sent that email. My bad. My bad. But yeah, the Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup will be happening sometime in the near future. And when I say near future, I mean probably pretty close, because I'm officially done with school as of next Monday, which today is Wednesday. So next Monday I'll be done with school, and hopefully I'll be graduating. No, not hopefully. I will be graduating. There's no hopefully. If I don't graduate, guys, you won't see any videos from me ever again because I'll be dead. Just to let you know. So if you guys don't see a video from me ever again, just assume that I'm dead. But yeah, the Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup will be getting started then, because I can actually focus a little bit more working on that. I will be also applying everywhere for jobs, so I'll be busy with that too. But nonetheless, it will happen sometime in the near future. If I had to give it a time period, I would say look for more information in the next month and a half. There. Can't give you guys a specific date, because I still have to go back and talk with Husky again, or is it Branimir or Husky, and say, okay, we can do this, we can do that time, we can do that, we get these prizes, we'll do that, and blah. But in the grand scheme of things, a month and a half is where you'll probably start hearing more information about that. So there you go. Thank you for asking that question. That was a thing I needed to get off my chest. Now I feel a little bit less guilty about not doing things. So there you go, guys. That's going to be it for this video. This is vlog number 11, embarrassing Dota 2 moments. Like I said, if you guys want to tell me or want to share some of your embarrassing moments, please feel free to leave a comment below in the description. Leave a comment in the comment section below. The description will have like the stories and stuff, I guess, some brief details or whatever. I might link the Dota 2 Google Plus Community Cup there as well. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can know whenever I post a video, or whenever I think it posted there whenever I do a hangout, but I'm not too terribly sure. You can follow me at CoolBlueDota. That's at CULBLU Dota, as you guys spell it normally. And then you can also follow me on Google Plus, so you can know exactly when a hangout's going to happen. Because for the most part, my hangouts are pretty darn sporadic and random, and you'll never really know exactly when I'm going to do a vlog. So my apologies for that, but vlogging to me should be sporadic and random and unscripted, because that's what makes it more natural, right? So anyway, there you go, guys. Follow me on Google Plus if you want to. I'll link that in the description below as well. Follow me on Twitter so you guys can know when those videos do go up. You can also subscribe to my YouTube page if you want to. I finally broke 100 subscribers, and I was so excited that I made a video about it. That was vlog number 10, which is the last vlog right before this. So if you guys are just coming from there, thank you for watching my stuff. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch my stuff, and thank you in advance. And if you guys don't want to watch my stuff, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Just as long as I can be here and produce videos and somebody watches it, I'm happy. Even if it's just me watching it. Forever alone. So that's going to be it for this video. Like I keep saying over and over and over, my name is CoolBlue. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys whenever.